What is up, guys? Welcome to the Export Bloodborne walkthrough, and today we'll be taking down Hemick Charnel Lane. Let's do this. So we'll be going back to Cathedral Wars so we can use what we bought last episode, which was the key which allows us into the plaza for Cathedral Ward. Usually to get to the main Cathedral Ward you have to defeat the Blood-Starved Beast and then go up and around through Old Hunter's Workshop, and then you would open up the Cathedral Ward like that. But we are going to leave the Blood-Starved Beast for a bit because that is where most people get stuck on in this game, and we're going to make them a hell of a lot easier. So let's go. So remember, I said these guys are amazing parry tools, so parry your heart out on them. I know you see me. And good night. So that's all for here. Yeah, there'll be a giant coming. We're just gonna ignore him for the second and run up here. As you can see, this gate is open because we use the Chief Hunter emblem, which I think is what the key is actually called. So over here will be a hunter, but a witch doctor, but he'll actually have a flame sprayer. So you want to try and bait his attack. Battle against the fire. Damn it. I always think I have my pistol out, but no. Nice. So that will clear the path to 2 more NPCs, which are... one of them is quite helpful, the other not so much. He's quite annoying, in my opinion. So 2 Mondays, which is good, and this is basically just the household of Madman's knowledge. Just so much of it here. Literally every single one of these item locations is a Madman's knowledge. So if you went the usual way, you'll be able to open this gate from the other side, and then you'll come into here via that gate, not the gate we used. You plebulous. Bloodstone shard. What would be trying to get is the flame sprayer. Oh my god, that literally. Please, I'm sorry. What we'll be trying to get is a flame sprayer +3, so that will really help out with the 3rd boss because he's a beast and he's super weak to fire, which is good for us. Good for us. So over here will be, you need to watch out for this guy. He's let's just get max health because he's quite difficult early game. He's a brain sucker. And he's gonna take our insight health. Yeah, he is so powerful. Like, especially on early game, that flail attack is literally really good. Ba, 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 ba. Quick. No, I don't know why those guys drop quicksilver bullets. It always seems strange to me why they drop quicksilver bullets, but about around here will be our first twin bloodstone shards. And we'll be finding a lot of those later, so we've got some shining coins. And this will be the way we get to the next area for game. A gemstone, an antidote, nice. Okay, so instead of going down this way, we're going to go around past the anger management with a giant axe, and then down here to meet these two new NPCs, and then we'll have to fight a pretty annoying enemy, if I do say so. Poison knives, 12 of them. Okay, so over here will be...
You! You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle!
So that is the kind of skeptical man. He will tell you everything the opposite.
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling.
So she's a whore or a prostitute, and we can take her back to the Odin Chapel. So we'll do that. Hello. So we've got some more Yarnamites. And there should be a... Okay, so you can see they have like a slightly different weapon, and they can do this massive lunge attack, which can be really devastating. Okay, so we literally just been on top of that ledge where those guys are shooting at us now, and we're gonna run through this bit because, as I said before, you're meant to take this place from behind. So you're meant to come the other way around and kill these enemies from the behind, and it makes it so much easier. But now they're all facing towards us, they'll all come running towards us, and From Software wants you to go to beat the Bloodstarved Beast and then go round, not take this route. So we're going to quickly run through here. So we want to go in here, so let's lure these guys out. Come on. Okay, I'm trying to lure these guys down here. Okay, cool. You want to keep on moving because the sniper dude's gonna... Come on. Roll off here quickly. I think this is the guy who's should be coming. Come on. There he is. We want him to come, the one with the sort of hair comb thing. Not sure what's called. Is it a hair comb? Hey. So all I'm trying to do is just lure them down, so I can run past them. Oh, screw you. And then we want to get that guy as well to come down. So he's here now. Come on. He's the dangerous one. He's the guy we want to look out for. Okay, now up here we go. Around. You can see why I lured them over here. Ah, because you just run up this ladder as fast as you can. And so you actually meant to come down this ladder and so forward and kill those guys from the behind. But we can't do that because we want to get good before we can do anything else. Quicksilver bullets down here. There'll be a dog down on the floor, so. Cool. So a cool thing to know is that you're actually immortal when you pull levers and do actions. You can't be harmed. So we're gonna use that lever, use this lever, then which doctor? Which doctor? What I want to try and do is avoid as many of those giant things as we can, because they're annoying. Quicksilver bullets. 6 up here. We want to kill this guy. He's dead. There's a giant down there. You wanna watch out for that. But we can just run past him. We don't really need to fight him. And up here will be a new enemy. Okay. So past this door over here will be the 4th boss, but we don't want to fight her just yet. We want to come over here to this side. This is an optional area, but it will give us lots of twin bloodstone shards, which will be good for upgrading our weapon to plus 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I think it will be 6 now because we found those twin bloodstone shards as well. So what I like to do here is there's a lot of dogs and there's a lot of hunters, and that's not a good combo. So I usually just run through this area. I mean, there's like no good items really. So it's just annoying because there's dogs and there's hunters. So you just want to try and conserve stamina till you make it all the way to the end. And at the end there'll be a gate, and you will know that you're immortal when using a gate, so that'll be good. Use that strength. Light the lamp, and this is Hemick Charnel Lane. So there'll be kind of Yarnamite reskins here. And I can't believe it. So that's, if you remember the ones with like, they got the same weapon, but they have hats on. They're literally just Yarnamite reskins. But there's this one which has a really hot knife. It's like a knife on a stick. And that's the same as the pitchfork guy, but it does extra fire damage, so you want to watch out for her. So this is the same as the... So we can easily two-shot them, which is good. And this is the one with the insane range, so you have to come around here to get the item. Excuse. Bloodstained eyeball. Bloodshot eyeball. I didn't read it, but that will be a burn. And here will be the knife woman. Cool. Twin bloodstone shards, 2 of them, so we can now get our weapon to +4 because we have 3. And up here will be the shortcut to the boss, but we'll talk about that later. Oop, getting chopped on a gravestone. Okay, so what I like to do in this place, you go right and up these steps, and you can miss the dog that comes down. Over there is just some, like, 1 blood vial, so right now we don't need it, we can come back for that. Quick and easy. So same ogres as in the first part of the game, they're just a bit stronger. You should use this tree to cover from the molotovs that this witch will be throwing down at you. Ripped. Drop something. Shining coins. Yeah. Shining coins don't do anything really, so... And there we got the ground pound, which is one of my most favourite moves in the entire game, which is quite cool to use. Okay, so here there'll be an ambush just around this corner, so what I like to do is dodge past it, she'll come running out. Yeah. That is what I thought. Okay, usually there'll be these kind of secret hidden enemies which are like, if you ever seen Don't Hug Me I'm Scared, they look like the red guy from that, but they're black. And they're really strong. And they only come out if you have 1 insight or more, so to make this area a lot easier for yourself, I would recommend having 0 insight. Or especially in the boss fight, because in the boss fight there will be the same enemies. And if you have 0 insight, then you can okay, so this ogre dude is quite difficult because if you can see, there's a witch hole Molotov throwing one. So just lead him down here. Try and take him on down here because you don't want to take him up there or on the bridge because that's quite dangerous. Oh, is someone having a temper tantrum? These are also just the coolest thing. Just the sound effects you get from it. So we've got some more bone marrow. Ah, it's trying not to fall off there. Nearly did just then. Where is this woman who throws... Oh, there she is. Can't see her. Is she inside? Oh, she is. So here's an... Ow! You can see what I'm talking about now. Ambush. So pop another blood vial, because you want to... There'll be a dog jump out there. Nice bloodstone shards. We don't really need those, but still good to have. It looks like there will be an enemy in here, but seriously, trust me, there's no enemy in here, so nothing to worry about. Up here will be another scrambler, so run for him. No, don't escape from me. And we got 2 twin bloodstone shards, so that's 6 now. One more and we can get our weapon to +5, is it? Oh, you don't want to do that. +5, yeah, if we get one more we get +5 weapon, which is really good for this stage in the game. Especially how we haven't even fought the 3rd boss yet. It might seem stupid to fight the 5th boss before you fight the... Oh, hello. Fight the 5th boss before you fight the 3rd boss. But trust me, the 5th boss is the easiest thing. You'll have no problem. Maybe if you had 1 or 2 insight, you might die. But if you have no insight, it's just a breeze. Like, it's actually just 3 echoes. So, my recommendation, don't look down. And over there is where we'll be going soon. Canehurst Castle. Forsaken Castle Canehurst, or some call it. And over here will be another. So, ambush, so her idea is to push you off. You can't say die when you're dead. Physics. So I want to wait for this ogre dude to come down. Come on. Come on. Have you seen us? No, he's seen us. I always forget to log on, but if locking on helps you in any way, I definitely recommend it. Hello. Did she just try and scratch me? I'm afraid that's not going to do anything, missus. Not too bad. Dogs just... So over here will be another... Oh! She already jumped out at me. Come at me, foul beast! I'm sorry, I didn't really want to be called foul, but okay. Drop down here. There's nothing really good in this building anyway. Take this. Over here, so if you remember, these guys were in the oh, and they hit pretty hard. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry again. They can actually block your attacks, and that can be quite annoying. But there'll be another one over there. But first I kind of like to open this shortcut up. Take this guy first. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you slow. Okay, so the dogs can be quite a challenge, but I like to just run past this bit because dogs be dogs. You know what I mean? Ah, let me through. We just want to get a first rune, that's what we're down here for. So hopefully you can just grab it, try not to fall off, or let me push you off. And just run for your life. Okay. So now we got these dogs after us. What I like to do now is just run straight into the boss fight. That might seem like a bad idea because we only got 16 blood vials, but as soon as we get us in, we're gonna leave instantly. So there'll be a couple of witches over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Just go straight down here, and they shouldn't follow you down. But we just want to instantly enter the boss fight. So now, look, you should have seen these guys throughout the level, but you won't see them because we had no insight. But remember, you get 1 insight from finding the boss. Oh, I'm sorry. You get 1 insight from finding the boss, and then that kind of triggers them to spawn in. So what we're going to do now is bold hunter out of here. Don't worry, we'll be back. And I kind of level up. We have 23,000, which is more than we've ever had. Sedatives. We'll be needing a lot of those later, especially in the nightmare areas, because well, you'll see while we get there. It is the most annoying thing ever.
Very well, let me...
We can upgrade 5 times, so I'll put 1 into endurance, 2 vitality, and then 2 strength. And there we have it.
Farewell, good hun.
Farewell, good hunter. Repair. Oh, I can actually also fortify as well. Let's fortify our hunter's axe. We need 2 more to get it to +5. So let's just buy a part of... Let's just buy a punch of blood cocktail so we lose all of our insight. And back to Hemick Charnel Lane. So if you can see, this was the Yarnum headstone, which is the one we've been using mostly. We got all these areas. But now we got the Frontier headstone. So Hemick Charnel Lane is on here. And other places like the Forbidden Woods, Bergenworth, places like that. Okay, so now we've got most of the things in this level. We can just run past all these super annoying witches. Remember to run on the right side so we avoid the dog. Past the giant troll. And remember, this is the shortcut we opened. We opened up the gate. And now we can take on these witches without being distracted. Like, constantly. It's really annoying when we get distracted, isn't it? Can't do our stuff. Oh, hello. Strength, that is what I like. I don't think you want to drop down here with me, but you clearly got some guts. It's all your fault. How is it my fault? I'm sorry. So... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take down one of the most annoying enemies in this game. I'm not going to say the most annoying because that would be a lie. So, there should be a scrambler over here. I'm sure there's a scrambler over here. Is it me or am I going crazy? I'm sure there's a scrambler here somewhere. Must just me be. Who knows? Okay, so now... Look! Hello, annoying... No annoying squid dudes. So usually the boss, the actual witches, will be in the corners. See, like this. What I want to try and do is find her sister, because when we kill this actual witch, then her sister appears, and if we don't kill her fast enough, then she will resurrect the first witch. But is this her? So you can just get an instant stun lock. It's not too hard. Just find the second one now. Where are you, number 2? Quite like the music, it's very eerie. I'll try and break out, or she'll grab you, stick a spoon into your head, and just spam the buttons. Apparently makes the grab go away faster. Oh. and it's taken out most of our health, so let's roll. Oh, I see you. This is number 2. Oh, come on. Hopefully this won't be it. Please don't be it. No. 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 We're so close, so close. We're so low. Run, guys. So she won't be rezzed again, which is nice. Damn, so close. The music's eerie and it's quite unsettling at times, especially if you have the squid guys in as well. Okay, one more hit. Told you, this witch is a joke. This boss is a joke. As the 5th boss, it's pretty hilarious how bad she is. If you watch out for a grab attack, easy peasy. And look, for some reason that happens. I don't know why, but it does. And down here, don't worry, there won't be an enemy. But down here will be a rune tool, which will allow us to put runes onto our character. Runes give you certain buffs, which stays there forever, so like extra health. The one we have, Lake, which is the one we just picked up, increases physical damage reduction, so physical damage, like hitting and with sharp objects. You take less damage from that, so it's quite good to have. I think I'll go put it on. But I'm also gonna upgrade some more. Anything new in the inside shop? Shop. Does not look like it.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
We can upgrade twice, so 1 strength, 1 vitality. Nice.
Farewell.
Farewell, good hunter. That's all we can buy, so we can't buy much right now, but what I want to do is go to the first floor of the sick room and just show you guys a quick something. So as I said, the witches of Hemick are completely optional and you don't have to fight them. But they're good for getting Twin Bloodstone shards and especially getting your weapon to the +5 and +6s. I don't think you probably won't get to the +6 because just there won't be as many Twin Bloodstone shards, but it's definitely easier to take down the bosses with those weapons. So this is your Sefka.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic, upon my Hippocratic oath. If they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them, this sickness, these beasts. They are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Okay, so if you can see in the top right of the door, that is your Sefka. Oh, no, that is your Sefka. If I put this away. And she is not the actual Yosefka. She is a hunter like you, who's gone a bit crazy, and if you send people to her, she will actually kill them. So you do not want that.
If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to you. You can assure them, please.
If you go before, I think, before killing Gascoigne, you can actually, she'll give you, there'll be the actual Yosefka, and she will give you Yosefka's blood vials, and they are quite good to have. They fill up, I think, 3 times the blood vials, so that's quite good to have. Messenger's top hat, quite nice. I can't, it's quite funny to see people wearing Messenger's top hat. Can I upgrade?
Very well.
This is the question. No, I cannot. But we are close, so...
Very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to do that. Go away. Okay. Let's use some of our money. Money.
Welcome.
What is it you desire?
Very well.
You know what, let me make my vitality around 20, and then we won't level that up for a while. Farewell, good hunter. So, never forget to always repair your weapons, and let's put some better gems on this bad boy. So 30 plus 38. Oh. Plus 40, that's nice. And a saw cleaver. Plus 21, nice. Ooh. Plus 23. So that's quite good to have. So, folks, that'll be all for this time. Next time, we'll be taking down the Blood-Starved Beast, which is the 3rd boss, so we just went from 5 to 3. With relative ease, because we have a +3 weapon. Ciao.